Hi guys, welcome back to another weekly vlog, and yes, I am going to give you what I suspect and you've been waiting for from last week's video, my thoughts on the Justice League movie. So, the Justice League is finally here. It's the 5th DC movie in this sort of DC extended universe. We're not really calling it extended universe, it's just called DC movies, I believe. That was some reporter that apparently had happened to write that in and it just sort of caught on, but nevertheless, it's DC movies. And, you know, I said in my last video that Man of Steel, I'm one of the majority of people that believe that Man of Steel was a masterpiece. And I'm truly, when I look back at that movie, I do want to see more of this world and obviously the characters and stuff like that, which of course we got 2 years down the road, and it was Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice. And as I said, I do not like the theoretical version. I do like the ultimate extended version, or the ultimate version, whatever you want to call it. And then we got Suicide Squad. And then we got Wonder Woman, which sort of lifted our spirits back up. And now we got Justice League. Now, I am going to go into spoiler territory here, so if you have not seen the film, please either you can watch it, or you've been warned, or you can go ahead and watch it and come back at this video, but I'm going to probably talk about spoilers, so just let you know. I liked it. I really did. A lot better than I enjoyed Suicide Squad, that's for sure. Is it better than Man of Steel? I don't know. I'll need to see it a few more times, but I doubt it. I doubt it. Man of Steel, and then for me it's Wonder Woman, to believe it or not. Then it's Batman v Superman, and then it was Suicide Squad. That was what my list was. I am reckoning, until I see this maybe another couple more times, right now for me it's Man of Steel, Wonder Woman, probably, actually Batman v Superman, then Justice League, then Suicide Squad. For the now, until I see it again, that Justice League could move over Batman v Superman, and that's the Batman v Superman Ultimate Cut. So, I really had fun with this. I enjoyed it. I don't think my girlfriend really enjoyed it that much. I think there was parts that she liked. I don't think she really... I mean, this wasn't in her... She didn't really want to go and see this movie, so I kind of sort of dragged her to it. She likes Man of Steel. We went to see Batman v Superman together, which was sort of a disappointment in her eyes, I think, because of, well, you know, how that movie turned out to be in the theatre. And then she didn't really want to go see Suicide Squad, so we went to see Suicide Squad, and then that was just... So, you know, I dragged her to see this, but mainly because I've seen all the other ones in the cinema. And I really wanted to, as I said to you in my last video, I went in with low expectations. I really just wanted to go in with very, very low expectations. And I'm going to talk about the good things about this movie and obviously the bad things. So the good things about this movie: The Flash by Ezra Miller. The Flash is absolutely, probably, well, does steal the movie, without doubt. Just his facial reactions, his eyes, you know, his looks at times caught me. Then you had Cyborg, I thought was really great. These are characters, obviously the Flash, Cyborg and Aquaman have to actually purely live up to the expectations we've never really seen in the big screen before. So they were characters that we've seen Superman, we've seen Batman, we've seen Wonder Woman in the big screen before. We've never seen these three other characters, and they had to live up. We are getting an Aquaman movie, and that will be next. But especially the Flash, then Cyborg, then Aquaman, for me, I felt that that's how I felt the list went. Really great. I felt that the character dynamics worked well. I felt they all, you know, as a team and as actors as well. You could tell they just had really fun with the movie. I loved some of the visual effects, and I'll get into the bad visual effects in a moment. But I loved some of it. I thought the stuff with the Flash was great. I thought some of the battle scenes, like that Lord of the Rings, it looked like Lord of the Rings, but it was obviously Steppenwolf fighting all the sort of like Amazons and all the great fight scenes, great battle scenes. It was just great. You'll probably hear that word great, because the movie, in my opinion, was great. It wasn't the best movie, of course, but there's a few flaws, and I'll get into that. Ben Affleck again. It was great to see him as Batman. This is sort of his third, if you count Suicide Squad, this is his third time playing the Batman in a movie, and I think it could be our last with what's happening with Ben Affleck. Whether he doesn't know if he wants to continue on, whether he just wants to hang his cape up and let somebody else do it. It's going to be a shame, because, to be honest with you, there's Michael Keaton, and it'll always be Michael Keaton for me. But I never thought I would ever say this, and it's Ben Affleck is my second favourite Batman. You know, and it's hard, because for a while there, the second favourite Batman, in my opinion, was Christian Bale. So, I mean, that's quite a lot to try and, you know, but this is the Batman I wanted to see on the big screen for a long time. The dark, bulky, grey suit Batman, the mean Batman, and obviously we got that in Batman v Superman, but this is a very different take on Batman. What we saw in Justice League, he's more calm, he's got a sense of humour, but then that's what they were going for. Regardless what you think about Batman v Superman, I liked the darkness, the dark tone. I felt that worked for the DC. Marvel had their own tone, and that was great. But you know, and then of course we got Wonder Woman, who obviously had her own movie at the beginning earlier this year, and you're getting to see her again for the third time on the big screen, from Batman v Superman to Wonder Woman to the Justice League. So I'm going to get the good parts. That's probably good parts of the way, and I'm going to right into actually the some of the key moments I liked. I liked the end credit scenes. I liked the two end credit scenes. The Flash racing Superman, which is in the comics. And it's actually in some of the cartoons as well. And obviously the last credit scene with Lex Luthor. And I actually liked Lex Luthor in that last end credit scene, and I preferred him in the whole of Batman v Superman, to tell you the truth. So, and I liked the wee, you know, Green Lantern that you saw, and then the ring sort of floating off. I liked that. I thought that was great. And actually, before I even forget to say this, because it's one of the top things, I did like the little nods to Batman 1989 or Batman Returns, however you want to look at it, theme that Danny Elfman scored, because he scored this movie, and the John Williams Superman theme. I mean, a lot of people did pick up on it. I knew that was going to be in the movie, I think a month ago, I think I heard about it. So me going into it, I thought, oh, this will be interesting to see how they pull this off, because I'm not too sure if I really, I mean, it is nostalgic and I understand why they did it, but I'm not too sure if it's a little too late, you know, if they really should do it. But, you know, for the most part it worked. They didn't do it too much where it was so on the nose, but they just did it enough. In fact, the Batman theme, if you don't listen carefully, you will miss it. And I didn't think they played that. Whereas the Superman theme, you got that note, that couple of notes that went nee, 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 and then it, you know, he took off. I thought, that's great. The Batman theme played out when he got in his Batmobile. I thought that was great. And also at the beginning, when he had the nee, 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 it was just brought out the childhood in me, really did. And then of course you had that slight wee nod to the Batman 1989 when he was on the rooftop at the very beginning. He's holding that guy off, and letting that parademon fly up. I thought that was great. Let's get into the bad things quickly before I wrap up this video, because it could get too long into it and I don't want to go on and on. It should be my quick little thoughts and I'm rambling on. The CGI on Superman. I know about his mustache and everybody's talked about that. He's shooting Mission Impossible where they won't let him get rid of the mustache. He had to go do reshoot. So they basically said, Warner Brothers, whatever fight they had there, he's not shaving his mustache, you have to just work around it somehow. And obviously they CGI'd it out and it doesn't look great. I'm hoping, like what they did with Tarkin, they sort of fixed that for the Blu-ray. Like Rogue One, when we saw Tarkin on the big screen, it wasn't that great. But then when the Blu-ray came out, they sort of fixed it. Had time to sort of. I'm hoping they do something like that for it, But then what you see on the big screen and what you see in your own television are two different things, I didn't like the way that Superman was used in this movie at all. I loved seeing him when he came up. I loved getting that Superman theme. I loved the sort of dynamic fight that he had when he first was brought back to life. And I thought it was great seeing him, especially that bit where like Flash thought he'll just like run behind him and then he just does that look. I loved all that. I loved seeing Superman on the screen, but I just felt that his CGI was a bit off, especially in the lip, as we all know. And then that fight when it sort of kind of looked like a video game from the side on, and Steppenwolf, I don't know, there was something. I'll need to see this movie again to sort of make up my mind, but Henry Cavill was poorly used, and I hope that the Blu-ray gets an extended cut to it, so we can see like some of Zack Snyder's sort of cuts in it. There was a lot of chunks missing. I know that they cut it down to 2 hours compared to, I think it was going to be 2 hours and a half or whatever, because the worry of, again, the Batman v Superman folk, where they had it so long and they felt people were like, oh, we didn't need it that long. And then when they did trim it down for the Batman v Superman, people were like, wait, there's bits missing, there's bits missing. You could tell there was bits missing. We got the ultimate cut, and then we saw it, we thought, well, ultimate cut was a lot better. I'm really interested to see how the Blu-ray comes out, and it is one I will pick up for my DC Blu-ray for sure. I did like seeing Zack Snyder's wee cameo. A lot of people missed that, but I seen it in the trailer, and he's the guy that sort of goes as if he turns into that parademon. That's Zack Snyder. I liked seeing that. I was really happy with that. It's a sad note what happened with his daughter. It's very, very sad, and the fact he didn't get to finish it off the movie, but at least it said a Zack Snyder film, and the movie was made and that. So, but it's yeah, I really hope that if he gets a chance for the second Justice League, he gets a good chance to do it. I think that's about it. I think I've said pretty much it. I enjoyed the movie. I would definitely give it maybe a 5. I think I'll give it a 3 because I'll need to see it again. Now that 3 could change to a 4. We'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this quick little thoughts on the movie. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, do all that fun stuff. Comment below what you liked about the movie and your weakest points. All that fun stuff. Again, just my one thought before I leave. I did not like the way they brought Superman back. I didn't like the way they handled that, but it means that the dust that was sort of moving, or the dirt moving in Batman v Superman, never really happened, and it's just all forgot about, that he was just dead the whole time. Yeah, I mean, I'd like it if they'd opened the coffin and he was gone. I really would have. Or something. I mean, there was a lot of other ways you could have brought him back instead of doing that whole Lex Luthor Batman v Superman, but it's another topic, another video. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap up because I'm just going to ramble on. I enjoyed the movie very much. I think you should go and see it. I enjoyed it better than Batman v Superman. I'll have to say that in the pictures anyway. Anyway guys, thanks very much for watching. Until next time, take care guys. Bye bye.